Hey guys, welcome back to the Shire. My name is Rebecca and I'm a stay-at-home mom and an online reseller. And if you're new here, this channel is all about reselling as a stay-at-home mom. So I go to yard sales and thrift stores and I take you along with me. And I also do hauls, which is today's video, and I also do what's sold. So you can see the process of me picking these items up, showing you what they are, and then letting you know what they end up selling for. So as I said, today is a haul video. It's going to be a haul from when I went to the thrift store earlier today, which is probably the last video you saw. And I decided to do a challenge where I could only source from the sale color tag. So this was at Goodwill, and our Goodwill this is the first time I'm dealing this. So they have one color tag that's 50% off. And I had to double check, but I think it's from Wednesday till Sunday. So I think maybe they don't have a 50% off on like Mondays and Tuesdays. Not 100% sure about that, but today is a Thursday. So it sounds like the new 50% off color tag changed yesterday, which I didn't know. I thought it would change at the beginning of the week because that's what other thrift stores have been like. So anyway, everything I got, I'll tell you the price on the tag, but just know it was 50% off that. And then I think they also gave me my military discount, which is 10%, I think. I don't have my receipt on me, but I think I might have gotten that too, I don't know. But I spent right about $50 for everything. And I went through the plus size women's everything in the men's except for pants. I don't think I went through pants. I looked at some shoes, it just depended because they put their shoes right above the clothing. So if it was there, I looked at it, but I didn't specifically go and look at shoes because it's kind of more difficult with the tags to look at all the shoes for green tags. I also looked at the kids' clothes and I looked at all the dresses, but I didn't look at any of the like standard sized women's clothing except for the dresses. So I was very surprised to actually be able to find a good amount of stuff. I didn't anticipate that at all. I was actually hoping to not find a lot of stuff because I already have a lot of inventory that's unlisted and I wasn't trying to add a lot more. But it was super hot today. It was like 100 degrees. The real feel, I'm pretty sure, was about 100. And I was very happy to be in air conditioning today. So let me show you what I found to resell online. So the only pair of shoes that I did pick up are these snow boots. These are Kamik or Kamik, I've heard it pronounced both ways. These are kids snow boots, says Kamik waterproof. These are a kid's size 1. And they like connect these together, but they've got the bungee on the front and they've got like the insulation right here. So yeah, these were $6.99, so 50% off that. And they're in really good condition. Just a tiny bit dirty, but in really excellent condition. Now this makes my third pair of Kamik boots that I still need to list. I have another pair of snow boots and they're a smaller size than this. And then I have a pair of what look like rain boots, but they're lined. So I'm not sure exactly, I have to look those up more. But I've never actually sold snow boots before by this brand. I had one pair of rain boots. They did not do well, but I think it was more because of the pattern. It was a weird geometric pattern. So I hear from other resellers that the snow boots do really well. Next up, we have a sweater. It's this cardigan. It's a big cardigan and it's this really like very fall, in my opinion. Like kind of mustardy color. It's got a pocket. It's kind of hard for me to hold the whole thing up because it doesn't close. But yeah, just a nice big, thick, heavy cardigan for fall and winter. And this is by the brand, I don't know if it's pronounced Romans or Romans, I'm not sure. So I think this might be vintage. It's just 100% acrylic. I normally know this brand, I feel like as like a more mature style. And I did not pick this up for the brand. I definitely picked it up for the style. I just feel like these big cozy cardigans are really nice for wintertime. So yeah, it's 100% acrylic and it's a size 2X. And this tag says $5.99. So it was basically like $3. So This is not my personal color. I don't like this like yellowish for myself, but I think it's a really nice fall color for somebody else. Sticking with the cozy fall theme, I got this, which I guess would be a poncho. It's gonna be hard to show as well. It's a hooded poncho. Here's the hood. So it's just like a one size item because it's completely big. It's like, I mean, big, small, whatever. Oh no, I just saw a big hole in it. Oh dear. Well, anywho, let me see if I can put it on. Kind of show you, it's really hot right now, but you just wear it like this and then, you know, be cozy. It could be chic, it could be a grandma, it could be whatever, but I thought it was really cool. Super, super soft, but I didn't think I saw, did I see a tag on it somewhere? Okay, that took a while, but yeah, I found it's just 100% acrylic. I guess it's new with tags. Goodwill always like cuts half the tag off, which is really annoying. But it does say it's one size. So this was $5.99, so I spent like $3 on it. But now that I'm looking at it even more, I'm starting to notice some like holes, I think. I don't know. It's like, yeah, it definitely has like holes it's not supposed to have. See if you can see that right through my face. Like right here in the hood. I feel like you can't really see it. Oh, there, you can see that one on the outside. So, I don't know. I might just keep this for myself to like wear around at home in the winter. It's not really my style, but man, yeah, there's more holes in it than I thought. So that's kind of a bummer. But oh, I guess I'll tell you the brand. It was like, the brand was called Janice, or I pronounce it Janice. Maybe it's like Janice or something, I don't know. Right here, but that was like a pretty decent brand, it seemed like, for something like this. I don't think there's any way to fix those holes though with the way the material is. I think it would just look too funky if you tried to like tack it together or something. I don't know, I'll discuss it with my mom. She does usually my sewing work to help me out, but I might end up just keeping that since it seems like it's a little rough. Next is a men's piece. I think this might be the only men's piece I picked up. It's just this like V-neck sweater, and the brand is Weatherproof. Original Weatherproof Vintage, and this is a cotton cashmere sweater. And it is a size extra, extra large. It's 92% cotton and 8% cashmere. And someone did dry clean it because the dry cleaning tag is still on it. I've had very bad luck with picking up cashmere. I don't think I've picked up cashmere yet where it hasn't been ruined or have some little hole in it, not ruined. We've been able to fix some of it, but I looked it over. I didn't see anything. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I picked this up for $5.99, so it was like $3. And I didn't even look it up really, just with the fabric content, I thought it would be worth picking up for $3. This next piece is a dress. This is, I don't know how you pronounce this, Lungo Larno. It says it was made in Italy, so if that's Italian, I don't speak Italian, I don't know. But this dress is a size small. It's really pretty. Love the color. It's got pockets. It's really wrinkly right now, but it's got pockets, and it's got this like cotton rib material right here on the sides on the back. This is super cute. I looked it up because it felt like linen, and if you've watched my videos before, you know I like to pick up linen pieces. So I did check the tag, and it says made in Italy, 100% linen. And yeah, the comps looked pretty good for this. This was $7.99, so like $4. I think the comps were 30 plus. I've never heard of this brand, but sounds like it does pretty well. I honestly didn't even notice that it said made in Italy until I looked for the materials tag. So yeah, I didn't really know linen and Italy kind of went together. All right, this next piece you guys will have to give me your opinion on. So I grabbed this Nike shirt. It's a pretty cool graphic. So this was in the men's department. This is definitely not men's because it's a dry fit size large. And this is definitely not a men's large. But I picked it up for $5.99, so about $3. Nike does well and dry fit does well. So this like fits me practically. So I can't tell if it's like a women's large or like a kid's large. It's not really cut like a woman's, but it seems too big for a kid's, like a boy's large maybe. I'm like a women's medium. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. But so I grabbed it and figured I would figure it out later. So let me know what you think. I thought if it were children's, like youth, there'd be some kind of designation on it, but there isn't. So my only other option aside from like checking measurements is to Google Lens it, because this is kind of like a unique look graphic. So I think that I could probably Google Lens it and that should give me an idea. But if you know, also let me know. This next one I debated over if I should get it or not, but I did end up grabbing it. It is this vest, and it's like a polyester vest. It's not fleece or like a puffer vest or anything like that. And it's by the brand Eddie Bauer. So Eddie Bauer is kind of like LL Bean. I think LL Bean's a little bit better, but they make good quality items, and probably more of a mature audience is looking for it. But here's the back. It's just navy blue, and just like has some pockets on the inside, which is nice. So maybe if you're like going for a walk or a hike. And then it also has this like bungee on the inside, so you can cinch your waist and make it look a little more fitted. But so this is a women's piece. It says women's on the tag, and it was hanging in the women's, but I had to double check because I thought it might be men's at first, but it's definitely women's, size large. I didn't look up this exact vest, but other Eddie Bauer women's vests look like they were doing well. And this was $4.99, so it was $2.50. So I'm hoping maybe in that $25 to $30 range. I don't usually like to give comps because I kind of look them up pretty quickly when I'm at the store, or sometimes not at all. And then I really look at the comps when I go to list the item. So so I would say take my comps with a grain of salt, because they could change also by the time I go to list the item. But this is kind of what I'm basing it off of when I pick it up. Now we're back to the dresses. And this, I had never heard of this brand. But here's what the dress looks like. It's this really pretty floral dress. Here's the top, has flutter sleeves. It is pinned right here. It's like safety pinned, so it wasn't so much cleavage showing, I would assume. But someone could tack it or whatever they'd like to do with that there. Then it's got like a belt around the middle here. It's really just super flowy at the bottom, and then the lining is a little bit shorter than the bottom of the dress, but not a whole lot. And then it just zips up the back. So this brand is called Luxology. I've never heard of Luxology, and this is a size 22. I looked up this brand. Once again, comps looked pretty decent on it. Like, I don't know, 25 to 30 maybe. And the dresses mostly are $7.99. So this was $7.99, so I paid about $4 for it. I just thought this print was really pretty, probably more appropriate for like spring or summer. We're kind of getting towards the end of summer, so I'll probably start switching to listing more fall items soon rather than my summer stuff, or I should say photographing, because I have a whole backlog of photos that I'm still listing through. And by the time I get to the end of those, it'll probably be fall time. Next is another dress. This is the brand Shelby Palmer. I had to look this up, never heard of it. I'm not sure if this is vintage or not, but this is a size 12. And it is like a short kind of cap sleeve, and then it's just this multi-print. Oh, I thought there was a pool in the fabric at first, but it's not. It's just the way they made the back of it. But it's just this long dress, really cool. I think the material is kind of weird. It's polyester, but it's almost like a neoprene, almost like that kind of wetsuit feeling. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it other than that. But it's just a pull-on dress. I don't think there's any zippers in it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just polyester. Polyester and spandex, so. But I didn't find this exact dress from this brand, but other dresses from this brand look like they were doing pretty decent. So this was also $7.99, so I paid about $4 for it. Also, I know the light keeps changing. It's because I'm in my breezeway, so there's windows on both sides. Our garage is behind me and the rest of the house is that way. So the sun is starting to set over there. So that's why we're getting a bunch of light, but you know, we're just gonna work with what we have. I feel like I'm not really that big into selling dresses. Like I don't like to photograph them because they're long, which is kind of a pain in the butt. But in general, like other people say, they tend to go for more because it's a more substantial piece. I mean, it's a whole outfit. So I probably am gonna look into dresses more often now. All right, this next piece fulfilled my vintage desires. This is a shirt by the brand Cabin Creek, which I'm not familiar with, but I saw a couple pieces by them. This is the only one I picked up, and it's in a size 18W. It's 100% cotton. So it's just this plaid button-up shirt, women's plaid, but then it's got all these embroidered flowers. Let's see if I can show you very well. Like here and just all throughout it. So it's kind of cool. It's an interesting combo, plaid with flowers. But I think it does, I don't know. I can't tell if it feels more fall or more spring because of the plaid and because of the flowers. But I thought it was a cool shirt. And let me see how much this tag was. $4.99, so I paid $2.50 for it. There was another Cabin Creek shirt that I did really like that I almost picked up, but when I was looking it over, the cuffs were like pretty worn, like pretty discolored, and it wasn't something that I'd be able to like fix. It wasn't dirt, it was like wear on it, so I had to leave that one. All right, next we have a couple scrub tops. So I've said before I like to look at scrub tops. They don't always bring a ton of money, but I just think they're fun. And I think there's a lot of professions that wear scrubs. So I picked up this one. I don't usually pick up like plain colors. This one has some cool color blocking on the sides. And this one is the brand Grey's Anatomy Active. So Grey's Anatomy can do well. I was really hoping to find some pants that went with this, but I didn't see any. I did check, I didn't see any. And this is a size small. And I think these were like $5, so I paid $2.50. Yeah, they were $4.99, so I paid $2.50. This is just a really cool color, and you know, Grey's Anatomy is known for having that nice, more feminine cut. It actually doesn't look like you're wearing a box, so I thought that was a nice one to pick up. This next one is Tinkerbell and Christmas. It says I'm there, what's it say? I'm there with bells on. So this is Disney and a size extra small, so not my preferred size, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Same price, $4.99, so about $2.50 into it. We're just going through a bunch of holidays with these scrubs, basically. I feel like they probably came from the same person. So this one is also an extra small. This is from the Peanuts, and it's Snoopy and Woodstock, and obviously like St. Patrick's Day. There we go. It's on a Snoopy Peanuts tag, and yeah, same price, $4.99. I did look these over, and I didn't see stains when I was in the store, but you know, I might see some when I go to list it. I've sold stained scrub tops before. Of course, they usually sell for a little bit less, but I mean, you don't want like horribly stained, but I think a few stains is fairly normal given the professions that these are worn in. They tend to get dirty. The last scrub top we have is Hello Kitty at Halloween. I think this one is a really fun one. It is a Hello Kitty tag, size small. And yep, same price, $4.99, so about $2.50. That one's really cool. I think that one will do really well, especially if people love Halloween anyway. And, you know, I think these are really good for like, you know, maybe someone who works with like kids, like a pediatrician or something, to have the fun characters that the kids recognize. All right, just a few more items left. I didn't actually count up how many items I got, so I'm not entirely sure how many I got. I grabbed this one on a whim. It was actually in like, I think it was in the women's section, obviously not women's. It's this just cute little girl's like pearl snap tie up crop top. So these would tie. And the brand is Cumberland Outfitters, size extra small. Pretty sure it's vintage because it's made in Hong Kong. Extra small, so is that maybe like a 5? But look at the really cute floral on this. And the pearl snaps are just so cute. But this would be adorable. Not really my style to put on my kid just because, I don't know, I usually like to stay a little bit more modest. So I wouldn't particularly do a crop top unless this was long enough to come like to her pants. But, oh, I think it's really, really cute though. So I think someone will love that. Oh, and this one, kids' clothes are cheaper. So this one was marked at $2.25, so I'm not gonna do the math, but yeah, it was half of that. This next item is kind of really boring, but boring's okay. Boring still sells sometimes. It's just this plain black bra. It is wireless, and it is by the brand Lively. I have not sold Lively before, but I recognized the name, it sounded familiar, so I did look it up. Comps looked okay. I'd have to look up this specific bra a little bit better, but this is a size 38D. It is or was new with tags. Of course, Goodwill chopped it off, just like they did with the other one. But yeah, you can tell this hasn't been used. And it has the adjustable straps, and then it has this, you can't really see it probably, this little hook so you can make it into like a racer back if you want to. Yeah, so that's fun. And this was $4.95, so roughly $2.50 for that one. This next one is a swimsuit top. I'm not too big into picking up swimsuits. It's kind of tricky, I feel like sometimes, but this is super cute. It's a Victoria's Secret swimsuit top. It's really strappy here. And I love the back on this. Like, I wish it were still like the beginning of summer, but this is just so cool. It's almost like macrame. And then, yeah, it's just this like floral, but kind of paisley. I don't know, it's kind of crazy pattern. It does have underwire, and it is a size 36D. So I didn't see bottoms to go with it, but that's okay. People like to wear their own bottoms sometimes. This was $3.50. So, math, $175. Yeah, $175 for that, which I think is really good for Victoria's Secret. I'm surprised they didn't mark it higher. But that was super cute. I also found, I don't think I picked any up, but there were definitely some swimsuit tops in the bra section. So, you know, if you're looking for swimsuits specifically, maybe check the bra section, because sometimes they don't know the difference and they just put them in there. I even saw lingerie in the swimsuit section. someone should have known that was not a swimsuit. It was pretty obvious. Like even the tag said lingerie. So, all right, this is the last piece I have. It is another bra kind of bustier top. It's this like crushed velvet material, and it's like kind of sparkly, really cute. I considered not getting this, but so this has like, it's hard to tell, we don't have good light in here right now, but this middle part kind of sticks up more, and then these stick out to hold the ladies in. So that's kind of what it's supposed to look like. But the black is just like a mesh, or the back. The black, I don't know what I'm saying. The back is like a mesh. And then lots of adjustments, lots of hook and eyes. This is also new with tags, because there's half the tag still there. Victoria's Secret. This is a 36B. It says /B80. I don't know what that part means, but I'll have to look that up for sure. So yeah, this was really cute. I almost didn't pick it up because like the cups are kind of funky. I think it was just because it got smushed, but it's a little bit hard to get the cups to stay like puffed out properly. But this was marked at $4.95. And so yeah, about $2.50 into that. So that is everything I picked up on Green Tag Day. Absolutely everything had a green tag. I definitely saw things that were not green tags that would have made me good money. Like I saw a pair of UGG boots, which I didn't look up, but they had them for 20 bucks, which could have been worth it. I didn't even look them up since they weren't green tag. So my thoughts on that is I definitely want to do this again. It's really nice because they changed their tag colors on Wednesday. I went there on a Thursday, and my other big thrift store, I get a good discount on Monday. So if I can hit one of the stores on a Monday or a Thursday, that should do pretty well for me. This took me about 4 hours. I did put some things back right at the end. They could have been still worth some money, but I was trying to limit what I was getting, like just into the things I was like more excited about. There were a few pieces I was just like, I don't really know, so I'm just gonna put it back. But it was really fun to do just like a one color tag. So let me know if you have tried searching just the sale tags. And if you haven't, give it a shot. It's kind of fun. I mean, you can also pick up things that aren't on those colors. I was just making it like very specific for myself to only pick up that color. And I think it also shows that if you don't have a ton of money and you need to wait for those sales, there's definitely still stuff to be found, and it can definitely be worth it. It's a good time. So I enjoyed it. I had fun. I hope you had fun. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, so you can see what this stuff sells for in the future whenever it gets listed. I'm really bad about that. I list stuff, I just don't list quickly. So if you see anything you're interested in, let me know. You can hit me up over on Instagram. I'm at TheCozyShire. That's probably the best way to reach me. If you're interested in something and we can work something out, either I can sell it to you direct through PayPal, or I can list it. I can list it for you on a platform and you can purchase it that way. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite item was. I'm trying to decide. I really like that linen dress, that green linen dress. I think that's just really pretty, and I love the way linen looks. I don't know. I think it looks really cool. So it's probably my favorite. Let me know yours, and I will see you in the next one.